Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy for you to be here and I'm so excited because today's video is going to be all about photography. It's about a topic that I was asked often and I am so excited to talk about it today. So if you are a photographer and want to know more about earning and make a living out of it, keep watching. If you're new to this channel, my name is Fedi. I'm a photographer specializing in food and portrait. I'm working as a freelancer since 2018, and I created this space in order to share my experience with other creative minds. I also created a podcast about freelancing and photography, and you can find me as well on Instagram. So if you're interested in photography and if you want to become a photographer, keep watching. Without further ado, let's start. Traditionally, when we think about a profession, we know that there is a certain path that we can follow in order to get to work in the field. If we think, for instance, to become a doctor or a psychologist, we know that you can go to university, you study, and then you make some internship, you work a few years in the field, and you have the guarantee that you can make a living out of it. When it comes to creative arts, it's not always the case. So let me explain a little bit more. Imagine that you want to become a photographer and that you decide, okay, this is what I want to study. I'm sure I'm going to dedicate these few years to go and get a degree in photography. So you're going to study everything. You're going to develop your creativity. You're going to study all the technical parts. You're going to experience with different uh, types of photography. Maybe you try food, maybe you try modeling, fashion, products. Okay, then you're ready, you finish your studies and you need to work. But something is going to miss if you don't pick properly your degree and you concentrate only on the creative part of photography. You're going to miss out half of what this job is about. That means the business side of it. So during this degree, you're going to focus on the creative part, on the technical aspect of being a photographer, how to use lights, how to take photos of certain types of photography. What you're going to miss out if you do not pick right your degree is the business side of it, and that is the 50% of what this job is about. If you want to work as a freelancer photographer, you have to learn how to sell yourself. So this is going to be something that is going probably to block the process of getting out there in the market. One of the reasons why a lot of people struggle being freelancer photographers is that they do not know how to sell themselves, how to sell their services, and how to reach their potential clients. So they will get probably clients that they don't even want to work for, and they will be a bit frustrated. And after some time, let me tell you, if you are frustrated about your job and you want to work in different fields and want to feel motivated and satisfied by your job, you probably want to quit, right? You want to change the situation. You can't keep doing something that you don't enjoy, and you feel that you are destroying the passion that is alimenting this. And I have to say that I have a lot of I met along the way a lot of people that didn't like the freelancing lifestyle, or maybe they didn't know how to behave, and they didn't know what to do in order to reach their potential clients. And so not having the knowledge and not having the directions where to go, they probably decided to stop and make an end to this profession. So what's the answer to this question? Do you need a degree in order to be successful as a freelancer photographer? Okay, so I could answer in two different ways. Let's see. The first answer is yes, you need a degree, because in this degree you're going to study the overall subject. You're going to study the technical part, you're going to study the lighting, you're going to focus on everything that will be important and fundamentals to provide a great and high quality work for your clients. You're going to study in depth a lot of different techniques. And if the degrees includes the internships with other photographers, and if you can have practical experiences, even better, because if not, you would have to do that by your own. So the other answer that I can give to this question is no, you do not need a degree in order to become a successful photographer. We all know that if you have passion, talent, and dedication and motivation, you can learn all the things that you want to learn, the skills that you want to get, the technical part. You just create your portfolio by taking pictures. And if you want to get that confidence, you can take online courses, you can go to private schools. That doesn't mean getting a degree. And then once you feel that confidence, you can start working with your clients. But of course, you need to complete that part with the business side of it. That is always the most important part. If you don't know how to sell yourself, you will never be able to make a living out of it. And that it's for all the professions, not only photography. On another note, if you want to become a photographer that is employed by a company, of course, probably having a degree can be helpful because it states in front of an institution all your knowledge and studies. And I was recently contacted by a company myself, and they were asking for my degrees for my studies, and I have no studies in photography. I only went to private schools and I attended workshops, and I worked since 2013 in photography, and that's probably the biggest experience you can have, 10 years of experience. But when they need papers, documents stating your studies, and you can't provide that to them, well, that is a problem. So I think that it depends on where you want to work and what you want to do with your photography. That will define what type of study you want to follow. My opinion now, having my experience, is that if you know already that you want to study photography and that you want to work in this field, maybe you don't want to be a photographer yet, but you want to work in the creative fields, then you could probably pick a degree in creative arts that allows you to learn a little bit of everything, that maybe can include videography, graphic design. And once you have all of that, then you are free to explore, and maybe you can become a freelancer photographer or a freelancer videographer, and that can protect yourself if one day you do not want to become a freelancer and you want to work for a company, so that you have your degree and you have your experience and your business mind that can always help, and you are complete. Everything I shared in this video is based on my personal experience as a freelancer photographer. However, if you want to know about photographers working in companies, I can definitely do that. I'm very curious as well, and I could do a video about that. So let me know in the comments if that's a topic that might interest you, and let me know as well other topics that you want me to talk about. That's the reason why I created this space, so I'm all ears. So this video is coming to an end. I'm very excited for you to be here and following this journey with me. And I wish you an amazing day or evening or night, wherever you are in the world. And I see you another time. Bye!